it's Tanya. Welcome back to Crafty Cards and Journals. Today I am in my creative art journal and I use an Archer and Olive Traveler's Notebook for that. I really love Archer and Olive notebooks, so that's why I use them so much. And then I'm going to be using this right here. I think it's beautiful. It's very wide washi. And I'll link everything in the description box below. But I'll tell you, everything here came from Journalsay or Doodle Diaries, except this right here and this. I think I got this on Amazon or Planny Things, and I don't know where that came from. Now, this came from Amazon, okay? So I'm going to use this right here, these girls. I think they are so pretty. We're going to do like a winter theme. I'm so ready for Christmas and everything. So that's what we're going to do. I think I'm going to incorporate these watercolor little stickers. This is the paper that I'm using. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. You get a bunch of sheets in there. And then I think I'm going to use, I don't know, I'm going to use one of these Leave a Message. I'm leaning towards the burgundy. We'll see. And I think I'm going to use this chain. We will see what I end up actually doing, okay? And I may use this. I'm going to use my gyro cut and some white cardstock as well. And my Dollar Tree standard grip mat. All right, let's get this open. All right, this is what I did last week or week before. I love how this turned out. It's so beautiful. It's really a cute little montage of stickers, let's say. Okay, so I'm going to flip this over, use my little hand to hold this back. And I don't think I'll have to use this one today. So the paper I decided to use, but now I'm wondering, I'm going to put this at the top, and I think I'm going to put it at the bottom to be 100% honest. So I'm just going to cut this right about here. If it's a little big, that's okay. And I'm going to cut the same for the bottom. I don't know. We'll wait till we get there. I don't know if I'm going to put it on the bottom as well. But I think this is a wonderful, cold, woodsy feel. So I definitely wanted to use this. This is the paper washi. Okay. I'll turn this sideways towards me. I definitely want to keep this straight. I hope I do go straight. Sometimes it's hard to keep this from puckering unless you have like a squeegee or something like that to do it as you go. Or a Cricut scraper tool would work well. Okay, you can see how cute that is already. I love it, okay? So I'm just going to flip this over. And then I'm just going to cut this and round that corner. And then I'm going to switch to these because they're really good at getting in super close. All right, so that's what we have so far. I really do love that. And I got a little piece here that I didn't get. Okay. Gives us a very woodsy theme. All right, then I picked out these two papers to go on here. So I'm glad I didn't cut that. I'm not going to need it at the bottom. Okay. So I think I'm going to put these really kind of close to the, well, edge. Yeah, I think I will. But what I want to do is I'm going to round these corners, because I think it looks better if you round them. And I'm going to put this hand back on here to hold that. And do I want to round? Yeah, I'm going to put them right there. And I'll put something else down through here. All right, so I'm going to get also my glue stick. Love this so much. But this paper is beautiful. I love this paper. Okay, I'm just going to put this. I should have rounded this bottom corner, especially before I put glue on it, but that's all right. All right, I think that is really pretty. All right, we have that. It looks a little not quite perfect yet. All right, and I'm going to take this, I'm going to round this corner. I'm going to round both of these like I did on the other. And I'm going to round this corner. Alright. I just want it to look like we're looking inside of their room. Alright. And that's going on the outside, the woods, the snow. Even though it's not winter, I'm ready for cooler temperatures. I better start down here. Okay. All right, I love this effect. It's so pretty. Okay, now what I want to do is I thought I could either use that, but I'm not feeling that. So I'm thinking I might get this and put this right like that. Might have to put a couple pieces on there. And I'm going to cut this off right there. I think that's really cute. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, put another little, kind of overlap it a little. Kind of adds a little bit of interest, I think. You could use white or washi if you wanted. I always like to just try different things to see if they'll work. Okay, kind of closes that in, I think. So we'll do the same thing here. Just put it to about here. You could always take your distress inks and color it in as well if you didn't want to do this. That would have worked really nicely too. Just thought about that. All right. And then I'm going to cut this off. Right about there. Then I'm going to get this again, the washi, and just come along down through here and overlap it like I did before. All right, and I love how that is looking. I really do love it, okay? Then I'm going to move this up here for now, and I'm going to get these two girls. I want to use them, and I'm going to put these stickers on here. Okay. My tweezers. There she is. Then I'm going to get this one. And like I've said before, if you kind of curl these towards you, they will come off easier. I'll put her right here. Okay, then I'm going to get this mat from the Dollar Tree. I still have not found the one that I had. And I'm going to get my gyro cut, and I'm just going to follow this outline of this sticker. I've said this so many times, I love this gyro cut. This was a wonderful invention. And then I'll just do this one. All right, and I'm just going to peel these right out. And the reason that I put it on this white cardstock is because it would have gotten lost in that background, and I didn't want it to get lost. Just cutting off a little bit of fuzzies. I thought I cut harder than I did, I guess. And once again, I didn't cut hard enough. Clean up those little fuzzies right there. All right. Now I thought I would put her like she's on her bed. There's her books, there's her pillow, and she's just sitting there. I think this is turning into a beyond adorable spread. All right, I'm gonna put her right here. And I could have cut that white off, but I didn't. Then this girl, here's the chair, the fireplace, everything. I'm going to put it like she's just sitting there looking out that window. And my glue is almost out. Okay, I'm going to put her right here so you can see the fire. You can see the chair. I love that. Okay, we're not through. All right, now we have... I kind of think I want to pull in some of this burgundy. I mean, you could go with that if you wanted, but I think it needs a little punch of color. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get in here. This has the gold and then the white. Which do I want? Normally I like the gold, but I think this time I'm going to go for the white. So let's find us some words. Every moment is a fresh beginning. And I think I'm going to cut it between moment and is. And put every moment is a fresh beginning. I like that. And go and see all you possibly can. I'm going to cut it after C, I think. I'm going to put this right here. Go and see all you possibly can. Maybe they're on a camping trip. Okay, I like that. And I was thinking about maybe, I don't know that that would really go. I don't think so. Let me get some other embellishments. All right, I went and got some of these. I just really like putting this black type on here. I think it's, oh, I like that. Okay. So let's get this. They just peel right off. Ugh. But I tore it. Ugh. You have to be careful, and I was not careful. Let's see if we can put those together. Let's see. No, that won't work. There you go. There's more to come. I like that. I feel like I need something up in here. Maybe I'll put that up there. Let's just see. All you gotta do is kind of just bend this. Go get my tweezers. Yeah. I'll put that there. You can definitely see it brings something up there. Or maybe just like that, tenderness. I love this pre-cut washi. I had to make sure I was still filming. I was like, don't tell me I'm not. Tenderness. I love that. Now, is there anything else I want to bring up that way? Life is a romantic journey. I think I'm going to do life is a romantic journey, or no one but you. No, I like the wider. I think it adds a lot. I like that. Let me see if there's anything else that I want to add. I was thinking I have these little circles that I could maybe add around something. Would I want to do that? Let's look. All right, let's look. I could do, that would have probably been, oh, I could do that up there. Cut that in half and maybe put that down there. Sometimes I like to do that, just cut them in like half. You could also, to make sure you had it in half, fold them. You could put it like that if you wanted. And like that. You could do it like that. I think I like it like this better, so that's what we'll do. So this is a sticker. Okay. So I'm going to put this there. You're better off if you do it before you start getting it to curl. Okay, I like that. Then we'll just cut off the excess there. I just think anything you can add truly adds to these spreads. Okay, let's see. Then if I put this like that, then I'll just cut that off, and I'll cut this little piece off right here. All right, this is how my creative art journal turned out. I love it. It is so pretty. You can almost feel the warmth from that fire. It is lovely. And feel the coldness from those windows. I love this. I think it turned out so beautiful. If you enjoyed this creative art journal with me and you got some creative art journaling ideas, then like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, stay crafty.